Okay, so I just finished making hummus. I was asked to make hummus to show how well the blender worked. And I did not follow the recipe per the instructions, and it made it a bit challenging because I did that, or because I failed to do what I was supposed to do. This is the final result of the hummus, as you can see. Let me show you the consistency here so you can see it. And then it tastes really good. I'm not a hummus expert, never made hummus before. I don't know if I've ever actually bought hummus in the store. I know I've eaten it. But anyway, let me know what you think. If I had followed the recipe correctly, I'm sure the blender would have done much better, but I dumped all the chickpeas in at one time. You'll see that. So anyway, if you're needing to purchase your blender attachment or your Ankarsrum Mixer, don't forget, please use my link. I give half of what I earn through my affiliate commission to charities / missions, however I feel led to give. So I appreciate your support. Again, post questions, give me tips, and I thank you for watching. Okay, so I've got my blender attachment put on here. Something that I forgot to mention the last time, there's a little measuring cup in this right here, which I thought was neat. 15 or 30 millimeters on one side, and then a half or 1 fluid ounce on the other. So this is a quick little measuring cup that you can use, and it fits right in there. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is add in, and according to this recipe, it says we have to follow the instructions precisely. So the first thing I'm going to do is combine the tahini and the lemon juice, and I'm going to process that for 1 minute. So I'm going to do a 1/4 cup lemon juice, which I've got right here. And then I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of the tahini, which I just made. All right, so the 1/4 cup of tahini right here. I like to use the garlic in water, so I'm just going to get out about a tablespoon of that. This is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm going to do that twice. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Alright, so here's the texture of this in here like this, so you can see that. Alright, so these are my rinsed chickpeas. I'm just using the ones out of the can. Oh, and I do have these. Look, I was going to make hummus a long time ago, and I actually bought garbanzo beans. These expired in 21. I had a friend tell me that this sort of thing should never expire. But I was afraid to try it in this recipe. So, I know this is an unusual pan, but it's what I had quick right there clean on the counter, so I grabbed it. You can't see what I'm using. I dumped them in a frying pan. I rinsed them and drained them. Oops. And it's a little bit of water still in there, but it's not too bad. Okay. I dropped one somewhere. I don't know where it went. All right. Okay, I read the recipe wrong. The recipe said for me to do half and then do the rest of them, and I just dumped them all in there. So I'm not doing a good job following the recipe. going to call it. Okay, so here is the hummus. Hope you can see it. If you're a hummus expert, tell me, is this too thick? Okay. Okay, so I forgot that there's a back side to my recipe, and it says most likely your hummus will be too thick or still have tiny bits of chickpeas. To fix this, with the food processor turned on, slowly add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water until you reach the perfect consistency. Taste for salt and adjust as needed. Serve hummus with a drizzle of olive oil and dash of paprika. Store homemade hummus in an airtight container. So I'm going to go back. I was already putting it in the dish for storage. I'm going to go ahead and put this back into the blender, and then I'm going to add the water like it says. So, okay. Sorry for my mistake. Girlfriend here is not perfect. So, it's been a long week. It said 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and put in all right, that was 2 tablespoons. Oh, yeah. This is going to be much better. I said to do it with it running, but let's see. Add another tablespoon. Oh, yeah. That's better. Let's see. Having made that adjustment. Okay, let's try it now. So there is the hummus. Hopefully you can see that. Is that a better consistency? I'm using, first thing I'm going to make is homemade tahini. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is from the Inspired Taste website. So you can see the address there. And then I will flip over and make the hummus.